the Navy midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Navy midshipmen will go on offense first to start this game. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting it... early to get his confidence going, because once that happens...
Oh, he's got some space. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Hodges. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Guys, let's chat a bit about Navy. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
That's an awesome-looking carry. And you know when you're playing Navy, you better get ready to try to stop the run. Whether it's option, whether it's conventional, you better practice being in your gap, everybody being sound, and getting your eyes on the football. There are 3 certainties in life, guys. You're going to die, you're going to pay your taxes, and Navy is going to tote the rock.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Navy!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And right down the middle. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense comes out, and they'll take over for the first time in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Turning it on. Quick step and go. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And Navy will go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds a little space. Kearney on the Jets. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, midshipman. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Caught behind the line. It's Lucas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Pulls it in. It's Ballard. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. Looking for a man. It's Overton. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Might be calling a hot route. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And he goes down right there. That play's going to lose yardage. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got a man. It's Hodges. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll keep it on the ground. Breaks into the open. Oh, he got loose. Touchdown, Navy! Once he got some room, it was over. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Good news. Yes, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Ballard. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Overton. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. They're working that left side. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fired into the right, complete. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Dropping back, it's Overton. Snagged out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Now from inside the red zone. Got his man. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And here comes the Navy offense. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now improvising. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you. But when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the back. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
It is so good for an offense early in the game. Getting a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Between the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great.
And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation, and you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, it's Overton. Here's the pressure. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and take it back. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final. There he goes. He'll work his way down to the 28.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game. really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
At 22. Brings up 2nd down.
Give to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They'll run it from the gun. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. They'll give it to Johnson, and they get him down.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now got 4th down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal. You try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board, David.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw. Finds him out of the backfield. No, sir. They strung it out enough. He tried to pick his way through, but just not enough running room, and the defense with a stand. Let's go. Leaves it with the running back. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Annapolis.
Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
He fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Powers through the defender.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Tulsa wasting no time.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Reads it, fires complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, let him go get yards.
Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The give to the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball, I think this offense is going to have to be aggressive the rest of the game.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. And Navy will go back on the attack. They'll go to the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And he's cracked the 150-yard barrier and maybe having a Joe Barino-like day, the former midshipman Heisman Trophy winner.
Unbelievable, just piling up numbers. And here's the thing, you're going to get so many opportunities. You're going to get that ball handed to you. You're going to run the football at Navy as much as anybody in the country.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try the run. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Oh, he's got some room headed to the goal line. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. Trying to slam in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, midshipman.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Back to throw, it's Overton. Finds the tight end. At the 35, he's loose. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Tulsa wasting no time.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the RPO, complete. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The give to the tailback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. The handoff to Johnson. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. We reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Navy never afraid to go for it on 4th down, and they will to open the 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. Zings it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring that.
So you know.
Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hodges. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Navy offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the air on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on! Slippery slide! Finds his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Lucas. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Tulsa wasting no time.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Finds his back in the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Overton. Gets it out quickly. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Back to pass. The throw. Complete to the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. And the comeback is on.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. On the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And he'll bring it back. He's got great speed. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Makes the grab on the left. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! And here they come, almost all the way back.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hodges. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, that time on third down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense napping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced the negative play, now setting up fourth down.
Back to pass, it's Overton. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Third down coming.
Tulsa checking to see what's in the playbook for third and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the right. Got the big tight end on the corner route. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Tulsa now has it in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to run for it. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The field goal is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, that's one the kicker would love to have back. Trailing by 3 here in the fourth quarter, just didn't hit it as flush as he would have liked.
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments.